If you think you don't have time or money to add a little fall dazzle to your door, think again. I have a really fun project for you. I actually have 2 fall wreaths that can be done in moments with nothing more than a couple of wreaths and some little doodads and things you can find at the craft store and your trusty glue gun. All right. The first thing is the wreaths. So I actually found 2 wreaths. I found this fluffy, amazing one, which is done with corn husks, and I just absolutely love it. So it's a really simple wreath. It's just corn husks around kind of this, like, I don't know, wicker kind of situation, okay? This is the top, very important to know where the top is. And it's pretty simple, which I really like it because it's a nice neutral color palette, and I'm very excited because this is my first year that I have 2 doors. I know I live in a mansion. No, I don't live in a mansion, but we put up this really cool gate, which is a big, huge red door. It actually looks like there's a massive house behind us, but our house is like 900 square feet, so calm down. Anyway, regardless of all of that, I get to decorate 2 doors. So maybe you have 2 doors, or you want to do the front of your door and the back of your door, whatever. So I got ideas for you. This first one is right here. We've got a random piece of wheat from another project. Cute. Don't let that get in your doggy's paws. Anyway, I want to show you guys how I jazz this up. So I went to the craft store and I found these really cool leaves. And here's my little trick for the craft store. I buy the big bushels because you end up saving money if you're finding something very specific. And I don't know why, but every time I go in for a seasonal item, it's already on sale. So score. A lot of times craft stores will also have a app. So make sure they have an app because sometimes they have crazy discounts. The ones I go to usually do. So anyway, I grab these and I just take them off the little bushel. Super easy. And that way I can put them wherever I want. And if it's not easy, you can use a wire cutter if they have wires inside of them, or you could also use a really strong pair of scissors, which I actually just invested in these scissors. They're like 10 bucks, but these will cut through anything, and it was definitely worth it. Okay, so I've got that. The other thing that I found was this little bushel, and I took some of these apart just so I wouldn't have to do the whole thing. And this just has these little like white berry kind of flower situations. So that's it for this wreath. I wanted it to be very neutral, very pretty, apricots, creams. Now I want like a peaches and cream something. I want to eat something. I tried these like white, oh I forgot, I can't pull these off. Just kidding. Let's try those new amazing scissors. I haven't tried wire with these, but I'm hopeful. Let's see, will you do it? Oh, it did it, but the wire cutters are still better. So trusty wire cutters, we're gonna go there. Much easier. Anyway, I tried this with like white sunflowers and a couple other things, and it was not good. So I just am keeping this neutral, cheap and cheerful. Take all these things off. Don't throw these away. You might end up using these in another project in the future. I have certainly been known to use these random green leaves on lots of things. I have a bunch of like fun autumn DIYs for you coming up, so keep posted. Alrighty, so that is that. So we've got this, we've got our leaves. I've got my dog over here. Hi Brighton, are you doing good? Oh, are you having a good day? It's always a good day when you're a dog, right? If you don't have a dog, trust me, it's always a good day. All right, I've got my little glue gun. This is so funny. My mom sent me this glue gun when I lived in a studio apartment, and I swear I was like, Mom, I'm never gonna use this. This glue gun has been used so many times. So I'm just gonna glue this little leaf right in there. And don't bury the darn thing. You want this to sort of add a little bit of color and a lot of texture. It just gives you that softness that goes really well with these corn husks. I found this wreath at like, I think it was Home Goods or Marshall's, one of those kind of places, on the floor. I'm a digger. If you're a digger, give me a thumbs up on this video because I love to dig in a place like that. My mom taught me that. It was definitely like a sport of ours growing up. We just would go check out that clearance department and find something fabulous. And look, here I am still doing the same thing. All right, so I'm just tucking these little leaves in here. Magic, I love hot glue. The great thing about hot glue is that it doesn't really take long to set. So you can just kind of not have to worry about it as much. It's not perfect for everything. Like I would never hot glue like crystals or something because it just doesn't last as well as like E6000 or something like that. Do I need to do a video and show you how I stone things? I love to stone things for costumes. Kind of addicted, not gonna lie. Super fun. Also, in the comments, we need to have a chat. What are you doing to decorate for fall? I'm showing you this door, but I'm definitely gonna do some other things around the house. I have some pre-Thanksgiving ideas, and I'm definitely gonna do some more stuff around the door, but I really wanted to show you guys this wreath because, you know, regardless if you live in a house or an apartment, once you get that wreath up, all your neighbors know that you're super festive and it gets everybody in the spirit. And every time you walk in your door, you're just gonna feel like it's home. You're just gonna feel like you're in charge of the feeling of your house or your apartment or wherever you live. I would do stuff like this when I lived in my little studio apartment all the time. And I love it. It's just so fun. I hope you love it too. I think you do, otherwise I wouldn't be making this video, so. We're clearly all on the same page. Ooh, I have many, many more leaves in here. Fabulous. All right, so now before I go leaf crazy, I want to start adding some of these little sprigs in here. And I'm going to give them lots of hot glue. And I'm actually going to shove these kind of more into the wreath, but the hot glue will keep it there forever. Little hot glue. So funnily enough, if that's even a term, well, it is now. One of my grandmothers used to make wreaths and dried flower things in the 80s. And her name is Rosalie, and it was called Rosalie's Floral Design. And every time I do something like this, I think of her. She would do so much with eucalyptus that every time I smell eucalyptus, I immediately think of Grandma Rosalie. And her little studio was in the basement. And that's where she would be working away, making those arrangements. And she'd go to malls and sell them. Trust me, I come by all these arts and crafts, honestly, from family members and just being around all those different things growing up. Sewing. My family owns a bridal store, so we were constantly doing like window displays or decor for the store, random stuff like that. So I'm just addicted. I don't know what to tell you, but I think this is a pretty healthy addiction. Although my husband, Matt, would probably disagree because I have stuff all over the place. He's very patient for all of you guys to wait to see these videos get made because what happens is I have to like buy the stuff and then I have to think about it and I have to like look at it in different ways. And here we are. Okay. Are you doing okay, Brighton? You're doing good. All right. You guys, this is almost done. Literally, since we've been chatting, this is one of the faster crafts I have ever done. You guys, this is looking amazing. I'm so excited for you because you can recreate this. Hello. This wreath is done. I think it's gonna look absolutely amazing on a red door. That's why I didn't do the reds, oranges, yellows, all that kind of stuff. I just wanted this more autumnal, neutral, pretty pop on the door. And I'm gonna show you how that looks. Are you guys dying about how fabulous this looks on the door? So excited. Okay, another little quickie. If you have like even less time, you can buy one of these like branch leaf bases like this. And I have the price tag. She was, oh, just kidding, it's not a price tag. It just says it's 18 inches. Okay, so this one's 18 inches. And then they make these other little garland situations. So I wanted kind of a similar color palette. And I tried white sunflowers, like I tried all these things, and it just looked too busy, too ridiculous. And I was like, this doesn't, oh, there goes my glue. I'm like, you guys, this does not need to be crazy. We can make this really simple and pretty. And I actually like the way this wreath looks on its own. And we're just gonna give it some nice pops with this garland, which has the same color palette as the other one. So basically, all I have to do is unwrap this guy and wrap it around this leaf. That's my last name, hello. Wrap it around this wreath. Great thing about this is you really don't need any glue. You can just kind of shove stuff in there and it will stay because it's all wired. Yep, this works really well. Love. So this is perfect if you live in an apartment, you don't even have a hot glue gun. I feel like everyone should have a hot glue gun. Like, should send you a hot meal and a hot glue gun. This way you've got everything you need. Just a couple little last minute futzes and we are gonna be good to go on this little wreath. Okay, you guys, this is literally just the easiest thing ever. I mean, the actual easiest thing is just buying something, but I like to inspire people to get creative, roll your sleeves up, try something new. And that way, when your friends come over, they can say, oh my gosh, I love that wreath. And you can say, I made it. And they'll say, oh my gosh, you made it? Will you make me one? And you'll be like, no, girl, make your own. No, you would make them one. Wouldn't you? I would. Any of my friends want a wreath, let me know. I will be wreathing away over here using all the hot glue in the world. There we go. Easy, simple, DIY fall wreath. 2 doors down. I'm ready to go and keep decorating this house for fall. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what other fall decor stuff you would love to see on the channel coming up very soon. All right, I will talk to you all later. Thank you. Bye.